We want to introduce you some babies. What
They act like they're pigs or something.
What you'll see is two female ferrets, but only one of them is mum, but the second one thinks she's mum.
I think I can. I think I can.
Go on, Smeagol, hop along.
Nothing is wasted, ever.
I'm Emma and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week.
Welcome back, Finca family, to this week's episode of Finca Life, which is where we show you everything that's been happening on the sanctuary and with the animals and the people and everything this week. And this week we've got some exciting new things. I'm going to introduce you some new people, but firstly we want to introduce you some babies. But Will is going to explain them more than me because, you know, you haven't seen Will on camera for a while, and some people have said that they miss him. You can borrow him sometimes. Will is Will. I think he should be over here. You've probably already guessed by now, if you know who Will is, what the babies are going to be. Are we good to come and see?
Yeah, I've just got a bowl of fresh water in there.
Oh, perfect timing because he's just there giving him some water. Well, let's give you a microphone and we can come and introduce the babies.
Nice.
While I'm waiting for Will, he's just getting water, I'd like to explain, because I'm sure you're going to see her running behind and wonder why she looks like this. Because Smeagol is a cross between a dog and a snake. She's got a tiny little infection, like wound here, this bacteria that they get in the ground here sometimes, and it itches, and she just chews and chews. The cone doesn't stop her, so we had to create another contraption just to stop her chewing it. It's been like that for a couple of days now and it's working, but she looks ridiculous. Doesn't stop her. Don't know why she's holding her leg in the air. A fix-it contraption, we have to get experimental, especially with Smeagol. With the right Smeagol. What do you like it? Doesn't stop you, does it? Sneeze! It just doesn't bother her.
Okay, dogs,
That's
we'll
not
go
for
and
you to
check
make
on the
it.
ferret babies.
For anyone who doesn't know about ferrets, they're disgusting. They are really dirty and stinky.
I mean, they're really dirty. They make such a mess. Like the food this morning, I gave them fresh meat this morning, and they've already kind of tucked it in with their babies. Would you hold that in?
So this is our area. Sometimes we let, the reason down here because he lets them out and runs around and plays with them.
Yeah,
We
this is
actually
their
need to
jungle gym.
Need to clean this up a little bit.
Yeah,
But,
well, I did pick up, there was bits of plastic and stuff had blown in, but it's a
in and out
lot
the
tidier,
pipes.
but I need to reorganise it and get them some new pipes. Right, here we go. I don't want to disturb them for very long because we don't want to upset them. There we go. Oh, ferret babies in the feeding.
Oh, look at the babies. Are they feeding now?
Go.
Yeah, we were told.
See, look, they take their meat and they hide it inside. They won't eat out the bowl, but what you'll see is two female ferrets, but only one of them is mum, but the second one thinks she's mum.
Oh,
I tried to separate them yesterday and she was freaking out like I was taking her away from her babies.
oh.
So I thought, right, they've had 4 or 5 days together and babies are all still good. So I thought I'll put them back in. She's acting like a surrogate parent.
Oh, that's
So I think we'll just leave them together. But hopefully me disturbing them once in the day won't be too bad because they
seems to be
make
so
such
far.
a dirty mess.
Yes,
I
they
mean, when it comes to them pooping, excuse my French, when it comes to them pooing, they really make a mess,
they
and
are
it's
dirty.
sticky, horrible stuff.
We put them in this little pregnancy ward to keep them because we were told when we got her she was pregnant, but she must have just been pregnant. I think she got pregnant in the car here because they came
Yes,
in the same,
attached.
and she was like, they were doing it in the car, and we're like, oh God, well, if they weren't pregnant before, they're pregnant now.
She is now.
And well, not now. Now she's not.
Well, no.
She was.
Oh, see, she's being protective. You see that? I think we're upsetting her. She
Okay.
got aggressive with the other female there. And I think it's while she's feeding. You can see 2 are on the nipple now. These 2, she looks like she's sitting on them. They're actually feeding.
Oh my God.
They're actually attached to a nipple right now. But I think maybe that's enough disturbance for one day. I think they should do really well. At this point, the babies are still alive and thriving. She hasn't tried to eat any of them, which can be the problem. If they get too upset, they'll eat the babies, but I think it's really early days when they do that.
I think that
Like the first
hamsters
2
as well.
days, if it doesn't happen in that time, I don't think it will happen. So I think now they look like they're 4 or 5 days old now. So hopefully, and then this is just to stop the wind blowing the lid up. Make sure they stay in there. Yeah. What's in there, Smeag?
Come on,
But yeah, baby ferrets.
Smeagol,
Whoop,
come
whoop.
here. That's Smeagol.
Go on, Smeag, hop along. Your funny socky trousers on.
She doesn't care at all.
Good morning, everyone. I am Joy, and I am from Estados Unidos, or the United States, for those of you that want to know. Today, I am feeding the small animals because that is my job for today. Sometimes I work in the kitchen and feed the small humans, I like to say, but today, it's the small animal. Right now, we are working on lunch and supper for the really big small animals. We have Daisy and Maisie are both pigs, and Mr. Watterson also. They get to eat 3 times a day. So they've already eaten once this morning, and now we're preparing their buckets for lunch and for supper. We also have sheep and goats. They get to eat twice a day. There are also guinea pigs and rabbit, and what else do we have? Goats and sheep. And there's always something that comes from Lidl, the grocery store. We get their scrap. They have used these cut up sections and try to sell them when they start to go bad. Then we get them and we use them to feed the animals, and what the animals don't eat, then we scoop up, put in the compost, and use for fertilizer. Nothing is wasted, ever. So I think that I'm going to come over here and get another melon because the pigs like melon. And some more apple and pear. All right. They will be happy this afternoon. Okay. Don't have to make them too small of bite size because they're pigs. They can fit it in their mouths. We try to take off any stickers that happen to be on the fruit because we reuse and recycle everything, and we don't create waste. We don't want to make litter. There's pears and apples and kiwis and bananas and flat peaches. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're really called, but they taste like peaches and they're very flat. They're so good. I saved this one for myself. Okay. And I think we just about have enough food now for Daisy and Maisie. Can go over and feed them their lunch. If you would like to come and watch, you're welcome to. I think I can. I think I can. Okay. Now, I don't know. I go through here.
Maybe not, because they're to you for sure.
It's so hard to go this way. I don't worry, but I'm worried about my camera girl following me. Oh, he's fine. Okay. And then through. Can you hear them? They know it's coming. Melon for you. Look out. Clear the path. Here we go. Oh, I know. I know. It's so hard to wait. Come on. Come on. Go. There you go. Good girls. They act like they're pigs or something. Whew. At least it's not so windy today, but it sure is hot. Well, thanks so much for tuning in today. If you're interested, come back tomorrow and we will feed the very small guinea pigs as opposed to the big pigs that we fed today. Hope to see you tomorrow.
There's a reason I'm standing up here on this really windy, dangerous edge with these dogs. Don't get pushed off the edge. I hope you can hear her in the wind. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update of the building because you've met the new people, you met the new babies, and you've seen a bit that's going around. But a question we get asked quite often is, how's the new land project going? It's going quite well. The community room is still, we had some complications with that. It actually went up and it came down again because of the problems with the ground. But you know, we have problems. But this here, you can see that they're working on at the moment down below. This is our little shanty corner, we call it. And this is just like where our volunteers are staying. It's not quite finished. They're going to lay the fake grass because we got actually donated so much fake grass, which is amazing. And they're going to put grass at the bottom, but everything's been built out of just pallets, recycled material, offcuts of roofing. And yeah, we just made this little corner. It's going to be closed off so that the volunteers who come with their dog has got it sort of secure in. And we've got lots of little houses. And yeah, it's looking quite cute. One of the girls has actually painted hers pink along the edge and stuff. Are you re-leveling it? Are you getting it ready to put the grass down? Yeah. Yeah, that's what. I'm giving an update of what's going on for Finca Life. I get to talk about the hard work while they do it. And yeah, so it should be really, really nice. By next week, I'll promise I'll show you how beautiful that will look. So that's enough for this week. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And every time you watch our videos, it really helps us help animals like Dulux and Smeagol and the ferrets. So if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when the new videos are coming. Comment below any of your thoughts. It all helps with the engagement. It helps someone else to see our video. And tell us what you want to see next week. So thank you so much for watching. See you again. Oh, actually, one more thing. Welcome to Camila. Sorry. She's behind the camera. As you keep up the YouTubers, you know that we've got new videographers coming in here and there. We've still got Juliet as well, but now we have 2. So this is Camila's first ever video. So please comment below your thoughts. Give her some love because you're going to see a lot more of her. Thank you so much for watching. See you.
Cut!